In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a bouncing ball animation in Figma. This is a great way to get familiar with Figma's animation capabilities while creating something visually exciting and dynamic. Now let's get started. First, what we'll need to do is create our ball and its accompanying shadow. This initial step is pretty straightforward. Just draw a circle to represent your ball. Feel free to use any color that you like, but keep in mind that a bold color might stand out better during the animation. Once you've defined your ball, you'll create a shadow. This shadow should be a slightly flattened ellipse positioned beneath the ball to give the impression that it's resting or reacting to the ball's position. With our first frame set, we're going to duplicate it to prepare for the next stage of the animation. Duplicating the frame is essential because it ensures that our elements are consistently positioned. After duplicating, select the duplicated ball and move it down until it appears to be touching the ground. You're essentially mimicking the ball's movement as it falls from a height and lands. Once the ball's position is adjusted to meet the shadow, the next task is to modify the shadow itself. This will help us create the illusion that the ball is closer to the ground. So by making the shadow larger and perhaps a bit more diffused, you give it that effect of approaching and interacting with the surface below. Now we move on to adding the animation flow. You'll head over to the Prototype tab. This feature allows you to connect the two frames you've created, establishing the path the animation will take. In Figma, connecting these frames is very intuitive. You'll select the first ball and drag a connector to the next frame, ensuring this link is set to trigger with a delay of just 1 millisecond. This delay setting essentially makes the animation appear seamless and continuous. After establishing the connection, we have a couple more tweaks. You need to change the animation to Smart Animate. This setting helps Figma understand how to transition the appearance of your elements smoothly. For the curve setting, you'll use Ease In for when the ball meets the ground, which creates a natural slowing effect. Conversely, use Ease Out for when the ball ascends back up. This transition gives that momentary acceleration away from the surface, adding realism to the bounce. Once you've got these animated paths set and adjusted, it's time to preview the animation. Watching it play, you'll see that we now have a neat little bouncing ball moving fluidly from frame to frame. And there you have it, a simple yet effective bouncing ball animation entirely created within Figma. This exercise is terrific for understanding motion design principles and testing Figma's robust prototyping features. Thanks for following along, and happy animating.